Hello below there! When he heard a voice thus calling him, he was standing by the side of the track with a flag in his hand. So dazzled by the sunlight reflecting off the signal box windows that I shaded my eyes with my hand before I saw him at all. Hello below! Is there a path by which I can come down and speak to you? He looked at me without replying. This is a lonesome post to occupy. You look at me, I said, forcing a smile, as if you have a dread of me.
I was doubtful whether I had seen you before,
he returned. Where? My good fellow, I was never there. His manner cleared, as did my own, and he took me into his box. He began to speak, but then broke off with a fallen colour, turned his face towards the little bell when it did not ring, opened the door of the hut and looked towards the red light at the mouth of the tunnel. He came back to the desk with an inexplicable air upon him.
I am troubled, sir. I am troubled.
With what? What is your trouble? I questioned.
It is very difficult to impart, sir. Let me ask you a question. What made you cry, hello below there tonight?
No doubt because I saw you below, no other reason.
I took you for someone this evening. That troubles me.
Who was it?
I don't know. One moonlit night I heard a voice cry, hello below there, look out, look out. The voice seemed from the tunnel. He just stood there, left sleeve across his face, right arm waving violently. I ran towards the figure and had my hand stretched out to pull the sleeve away. When he was gone.
Into the tunnel?
No, gone,
he said firmly. The slow touch of a frozen finger traced out my spine. This figure must be a deception of your sense of sight.
Within 6 hours after the appearance, an accident happened on the line. Within 10 hours, the dead and wounded were brought along through the tunnel, over the spot where the figure had stood. Now, sir, mark me this. Judge how my mind is troubled. The spectre came back a week ago.
I do not fully understand what this means. The next evening was a lovely evening, but I cannot describe the thrill that seized upon me when close to the mouth of the tunnel I saw a small group of men. With an irresistible sense that something was wrong, I descended the path with all the speed I could make. What is the matter? I asked the man.
Signalman killed this morning, sir.
How did this happen?
He was cut down by an engine. That man drove her. Show the gentleman, Tom. Coming round the curve in the tunnel, sir. I saw him at the end on the tracks. He didn't seem to take heed of me whistle, and I called to him as loud as I could call.
What did you call?
Hello below there. Look out, for God's sake, clear the way.
I started.
It was a dreadful time, sir. I put this arm before my eyes not to see, and I waved this arm at last. But it were no use.